All right. Hello, family. Welcome to Liberia Shall Rise. This is Dr. Positive here with you with a new series on Liberia Shall Rise. I'm excited because this comes home. This segment is actually something that is dear to my heart. We are going to be uncovering the hidden heroes of Liberia, the hidden heroes of Liberia, and these are our mothers that sell on the street. So just for a minute, let's pause everything you're doing. Imagine with me for a minute. The market woman that sell in the market that you go to buy your pepper every day. The market woman that you go to buy your toboggi oil. The market woman that you go to buy your cassava leaf. Ask yourself a question. Every time I buy that cassava leaf, every time I buy that toboggi, whose school fee that toboggi is paying? How many families or how many mouths that toboggi is feeding? And our country, our government, our banks, they ignore these people that are gradually running this entire economy for us. Without these market women, we won't have leaders, some of our leaders today. Without these market women, we won't have some of the people that are in government today. But yet, these are now the policy makers that once upon a time, their mothers sold bread, their mothers sold color, their mothers sold kuwait to send them to school. And today, those people are in office and they have no plan for these market women. Folks, I want you to pause with me for a moment. Look at a system of Liberia, or look at Africa, look at a developing country where our market women are prioritized. We give them money to help them grow their market. We teach them, we create programs to teach them, to help them to know how to maximize their business. Imagine what kind of economic boom will do. That's automatic job creation because those women, those guys that sell in the wheelbarrow, they will make so much money that they'll be able to send their children to school. They'll be able to invest in more businesses. And that's automatic economic boom without anybody doing anything else. And this just played right into what Adam Smith talked about when he said a hidden hand, right? Without anything, these people have been able to start their own businesses. They have been able, without loans, without anything, these folks have been able to start their businesses, and they have sent so many of us to school. They have educated so many of our countrymen. But yet, when we're talking about loans, they cannot just walk to the bank and get loan because, oh, the banker will say, oh, you can't read and write, or you don't know how to spell your name and stuff like that. We should create a new system for them. Right? Come up with something that will say, all right, what if you can read or write? Once you know how to sell your market, we're gonna create something where you can bank you can save your money, you can protect your money, and you can help grow your money. And the more money we see you deposit, the more money you get to improve your business. You understand? So this is what we are going to be focusing on Liberia Shall Rise for this year. Actually, for the first quarter, we're going to try this series. It's called the Hidden Series, the Hidden Heroes, the Hidden Heroes. In the Hidden Heroes, we're going to go down Waterside. We're going to go down Oro Market. We're going to go down Raylet and talk to these market women and actually ask them, Mama Manjuya or Mamusu, what made you start this thing? Why made you start this business? How many months this one business that you're doing is feeding? Family, I want you guys to join us on this journey. Invite your friends. Tell people that you know that Liberia Shall Rise is coming up with this series. And it's so important that I want all of us to participate because you will recommend people. You recommend people that you think should be on the Hidden Series, on the Hidden Hero series, and we'll bring them live. We'll talk about their story. There may be somebody out there that story needs to be heard. There may be one woman out there that even if she never had children, she have raised so many other children and sent them to school. We want to hear that woman's story. There may be a wheelbarrow boy over there that is even like handicapped, but he still go and sell his stuff to feed himself, to feed his family, to provide food for himself. We want to hear that person's story. So on the Hidden Hero series, family, we're going to be talking about these people that are gradually or quietly moving our economy. Imagine for a minute, if all the market women say, today we're not going to the market, or this month we're not selling. The whole country will shut down because nobody will be able to buy pepper, nobody will be able to buy toboggi oil, nobody will be able to buy palm butter, nobody will be able to buy fish. You understand? So these women, these business people are key to our economy. What are we doing? Or what can we do as a country? What can we do as a people? What can we do as Liberians in the diaspora or diasporans, not even Liberia, the whole of Africa or any developing country for that matter? What can we do to empower these women or to empower these business people that are moving our economy gradually with their little thing, with like just a little funding they get, they are able to feed their family, they are able to pay their rent, they are able to send their children to school. Imagine economy, imagine management at the highest level. Imagine management. Many of us, we even have millions of dollars to manage, and we don't know how to manage it well. But these business people that are quietly running our economy, they are managing a little amount, but yet they can send 5 children to school, they can send 10 children to school with the little money they got. So imagine if we empower them, what else can they do for our countries? If these people have additional power, what will they be able to accomplish? What more will they be able to accomplish? This is the thought process I want us to have, Liberians. This is the thought process I want us to start going through in order for our country to develop. Because if we value every citizen that is doing something, eventually our country will go to another level. So I want you folks to join me. Let's find people. If you know somebody in your area that is selling, if you know somebody in your area that is doing something great, right? Bring them to the platform. Just reach out to Dr. Positive and say, oh, my team, and say, hey, guys, we got this person and we think you should share their story on Liberia Shall Rise. You understand? This is going to be brilliant and it's going to be good if we all can partner to do this, because without these people, as you can see on the screen, the calab seller, the woman that's selling the pepper calab, we know her. Ma Mary, everybody know Ma Mary, but nobody has sat down to ask Ma Mary, the money, the calab you're selling, how many children you sending to school? How much rent you paying with that calab money? How much clothes you buying when Christmas come? How are you managing? But Ma Mary, every day she come, the whole community stay in line to buy calab. The whole community buy calab for Ma Mary. But nobody, no bank, even the bankers themselves, before they go to work in the morning, they start to Ma Mary to buy calab. But when Ma Mary go to the bank to get money, they say, oh, Ma Mary, we can't give you money because you can't read and write. You don't get bank account. We can't help you with this. So the bankers out there, I want you to take another look at this. This is a business opportunity. Come up with a system that says we will evaluate all the market women, put them on a list. We can't loan everybody money at the same time, but we'll set certain amount of money aside and say the market women that we'll bring into this system first, when they perform, the more they do, the more we'll be able to give other people money. So then those 2 or few that we put in the system now become the benchmark. So we start lending them money to see how well they do, and we come up with license training for them to say, all right, at first you used to buy your goods from maybe River Says, instead of going all the way to River Says, just go right here to Redlet to buy your goods. The same goods, the same price, because sometimes they don't know. They will travel all the way to the rural area to get their goods, but maybe it's the same price in Redlet. So if it's the same price, then why go to Maryland to buy something when you can get it from Redlet? You understand? So we educate these people, we help them, we come up with training that will help them to improve their business, even help them to make them to think about ways to improve their business, to take their business to another level. Yeah, so that you're saying here, give them small business loans. These people are ignored. These people are ignored, my sister. Nobody recognizes them in the economy. In many African, not even African countries alone, Around the world, people ignore them. Nobody gave them loan. Nobody offered them any incentive to say, all right, oh, you've been doing your business for a long time. Everybody come here and stay in line to buy color from you. So we think instead of just selling the color on the road to provide for your own safety, we'll make sure we build something small for you where you can fry the color. You don't have to be in the rain when it's raining. Will provide something decent for you to be now the color seller in the community where everybody already know that you're selling color, but will help you, will build a stand for you. You'll have a deep fryer that will help you get, and your overtime you pay that deep fryer money where you can even make more color because now she don't have to spend time frying color in a small pot or in a big pot, but she now have a bigger fryer that she can fry the color in. Right? Even the woman that make the fish, the woman that make the killer willy, right? All go stay in line to that woman for the killer willy. But that woman been making that thing, she paying children school fees, she buying food, she sending children to school, right? Buying clothes, everything, feeding the family. But nobody, no bank, nobody want to invest in them. Folks, I think we are missing a great business opportunity. And we are missing a great development opportunity. It is about time. It is about time, folks, that we sit down and come up with a plan as a country. Our market with me, we cannot take them from the market. We can only support them. All they need is a little bit of support. And this is what I'm presenting to you guys today. On Liberia Shall Rise, for the next 3 months, we're going to try our best. We're still looking for reporters. So if you are out there in Liberia and you have some journalism skill or you are passionate about helping people, reach out to us. We would like to work with you, right? We'd like to work with you. We need people that will go to the market to interview my Julia. We will need people that will go to the market to interview my Mary. And some of you complain, you don't have jobs in Liberia, you can't find work. But when we hire you, we want you to work to the best of your ability. Talk to those people like that's your own mother. Like this is impacting you. Because imagine this: the lady that's selling the color on the street, when it rain, her business closed, right? When it rain, her business closed. Okay, sometimes when it gets too dark, she have to leave early. But imagine she have a place now where there's light. People come and sit down like the way we go to Starbucks and stuff. People come and sit down. But this is mind you your business that is to another level. 10 times the government and help her turn that whole business into something where people can come sit down now. You get your pepper color. Imagine me, Dr. Paulson, is sitting down with my pepper color in some a nice bowl that mind you and I'm prepared. And I just eating my pepper color. I just enjoy my enjoyment. You know, that would be a beautiful day. That if we can help those old men to get to that level where their business become more presentable. And as we encourage tourism, as we encourage other people to come to our country, they are seeing these people in a little more professional settings. You understand? So we have to look at the whole picture. We can say, oh, let's promote tourism and forget about the people that are making the economy to run. We can go and say we'll design all the farm building, but then the people that are selling the food, that are feeding the government, they're feeding the government official, feeding all the public servants, we don't even care for them. When they're selling, they're in a marketplace that when it rain, the whole place is muddy. The whole place is muddy. You have to pass through the mud to go buy your food. And those women, they don't care. They just go daily. They go daily, rain or shine, slow or moon, whatever happen, they still go there and sell their business. Imagine us, when we start caring for these people, how much more motivation will they have to go and do their work? So this is my challenge to our people. This is my challenge to the entire Africa. It is about time that we prepare a place for these people instead of waiting that when we're ready to bring another business, to own something, we break the whole market down, don't even care about the people. And when we sell that property to somebody who want to build a story building, we should build a specific place for them and say, this is the national market or like bottom-side market. That should never be sold to anybody. It should remain as a market center. Oral market should never be sold to anybody. Or even if we decide to redirect it or relocate it, it should be relocated somewhere that is exclusively for market, for the purpose of selling goods and services. And we make sure that these people have a spot where they own a spot for the rest of their business until they can start doing business. Where they can even design those places so beautiful for themselves to say, oh, I have my spot. They don't have to take everything home every day. They can lock up their goods and services and then come back in the morning and have things. But these women suffer so much. Imagine you go into the market, you have to carry everything because where you have your market is just a little table. So when you go in, you throw everything on your head, whether that coconut or that fish, anything you're selling, you have to throw it on your head and carry it to the market. At the end of the day, you come back again, you throw it home. These people are suffering. They are just trying to help grow our economy. They are just trying to send our children to school. They are trying to build our economy. They are trying to create the next future leaders. So we need to do everything we can to help them to succeed. So our plan, folks, is on this Hidden Heroes series is to focus on the people that are in the background. We may interview a teacher that is basically helping students, making sure that they do their work, making sure that they become good future leaders. We may talk to a market woman that is selling on the street every day, that the community members go to buy their goods and services, but nobody value that woman. They just see her as another time to make a transaction, right? We'll go talk to that wheelbarrow boy that have been pushing that wheelbarrow no matter rain or shine. He gets up in the morning, he go and push that wheelbarrow and sell one or two goods and go and start all over the next day. Whether he work for 10 hours, 15 hours, 20 hours, he doesn't care. He's just trying to sell something to feed his family. But imagine this, if we take that wheelbarrow boy and say, hey, you sell this thing, instead of walking on the street, we will give you some additional money. Whatever, what do you want to do to improve your business, or what can we do to help you improve your business? And that wheelbarrow boy will sit down and say, oh, I've always wanted to own a shop, but because I don't have the money, I decided to start in my wheelbarrow. But if you're helping to get a place, or build a place, I can now put the things in the wheelbarrow in a shop. The cell phone repair guys, right? Imagine this, where you have a place in the market that is designated for technicians that repair computers, that repair cell phones. And we can just have a place for them that is decent. You take your cell phone there, you know where this person is, their shop number. When you go there, you know people there. But it's so sad that we are ignoring all these great inventors, these great innovators, entrepreneurs in our community. Our wish, folks, is that the government or people that have money come together and come up with a plan to invest in these people. Because if we do it, we're going to be creating more jobs. If we do it, we're going to be sending more children to school. If we do it, we're going to be improving our economy so much that we ourselves will reap the benefit. Imagine you go buy your food in the market, right? And it's in a clean environment. You don't have the fly them passing between you, because it's the only option these women have. I don't think they wake up in the morning and say, hey, I want to sell my food in a place where there's flies. No, that's the only option they have. So to us policymakers, our appeal to you is help these ladies, help these guys, help these vendors to improve their environment so that they can help to keep the country safe and healthy. Because if they are in a clean environment, if the roads they have to walk on is paved, the roads are paved, you won't find a lot of fly or mosquito building their nests in those potholes, right? So we are appealing to you, create an environment for these people. They are already sacrificing enough for the country. They are sacrificing enough for the country. So let's do our best. Let's do our best by the little thing they do. They are sending people to school. They're hiring builders, people that build houses, because these people, once they sell, they get into what is called susu. For some of you guys who don't know, they get into something called susu, where it's like a bank account, but it's a community bank where everybody participate in it, right? Everybody participate in it, and one person eat every month. So when you get that lump sum of money, you can go and buy a land, and then the next time you keep putting money in there until your time come around again, and then you get money again, go reinvest in something. So imagine how many people these women are hiring, or these sellers are hiring, just by selling the little thing that they do. And they came up with so many other financial schemes to help themselves to move forward. So as a country, in order for us to rise, in order for us to move forward, we have to start thinking on the big picture. What else can we do to empower these people? What else can we do to help them to move their business to the next level? And even if we can't help fund all of them at once, let's look at where they sell and develop those areas so that those places can be decent. Come up with financial scheme, help them with tools and things that will help, that will improve their businesses. These are the things that we need to start looking at as a people, folks. I cannot stress this any further, but this is where we're going to be going this year. You understand? This is where we're going to be going this year as a platform. This is an introduction to our new series called The Hidden Heroes of Liberia. And this is going to be here. I'm trying to try different hours. So you'll see that I will come live today. I'm here 7 p.m., which is the first time I've done a show in a long time. But we have to try these different hours. Eventually, if we have somebody to interview in Liberia, I may go live at 7 a.m. in the morning. Because if we have a Ma'am Musu to interview and she's ready at 7 a.m., I have to be ready to interview her. Yeah, so these are the things that we will be doing. Let me see. Yeah, Susu, that, like you said, Ms. Sherman, it's a quick money, and these people have maximized it. Some people will put 3 hands, or they will join 4 or 5 different Susu, and that's how they build their houses. That's how they keep funding their children's school fees, and that's how they keep reinvesting in their business. You understand? And if our banks can come up with a way to say, all right, every $5 you put in the susu, we'll put $5 there when the person is ready to eat, right? Then you'll need to open your bank account in this bank. If you do that, will help you to grow your money like that. The bank can invest and say, I will put that extra $5, but you'll have to pay that extra $5 back to the bank, right? In that way, now you're encouraging them to say, all right, if the person know they were getting $20, they're getting $25, that $25 can help them buy additional goods. That's how our banks can start using the current systems in place, right? The current systems in place, we can start using those to help improve our family's life, to help improve our business people livelihood in Liberia. So this is what eventually we will be talking about for the rest of the month until I think May or June. We're going to keep on this, and we will actually be going live on the street. We will find topics around the same theme and talk about them here. But our plan is to actually take the microphone to these market women, to these young boys, and hear their story, because their story is the one that is moving our economy. Those stories that come from the street are the stories that are moving our economy. So we need to hear those stories. And for me, as a host, I want to look at something that tomorrow we can say we were able to take Liberia economy from this amount, from this place to this place, because we came up with a program that other people invested in. Imagine if the government just take these initiatives and say, all right, we're going to run with this Hidden Hero series where we're going to partner with the market women, find out how we can improve their market, partner with the tailor shop, those are making clothes. We put all of them in something and start making made in Liberia clothes that we can sell to the international community. As tourists come, the airport is there. When people come to the airport, we don't have enough things to sell to them yet. We don't have enough made in Liberia special goods and services, right, to sell to them. So we have to come up with products. So we have to have a group of people that are sitting there, artists that are sitting there thinking about what to do to promote Liberia. And together, once we come together as a country to start talking about that, we'll come up with great ideas, and our country will move forward to another level that will be unimaginable, right? So I just want you to finally imagine with me for a minute, family. Imagine the boom that this can bring, where our market women, instead of just selling under the rain, they now have good places to sell. I know George, we have built few markets, which I want to give my hats off to him. And I hope this current administration do the same and build at least one market building in each county or in each major city, so that these people can have somewhere to go and sell their goods and services. Then after that, the next thing we want to do, once we create somewhere decent for them, the next thing we want to do is to find funding for them, to say, how can we promote them? How can we fund them for their businesses to improve? How can we fund them for them to have more money to do what they are doing to take care of their family? Right? And come up with a trust system where we put few market women from around the country into that system, where they can sell they can take loans, and we make sure that somebody track them for them to pay that money back. Once they pay that money back, then they get a next level of people that get into the program, and gradually, once that trust is built, we can start helping other people, helping more people. The guys that sell coconut on the street, imagine if the government or somebody can partner with that person and say, hey, since you sell coconut on the street, we need to find a way to create a bigger business for you, where you start bottling your coconut water, where when tourists come to our country, they can drink fresh coconut from Liberia, fresh coconut water from Liberia, instead of that sugar impounded coconut water you drink overseas when you're over there. But we need to help you improve your business. So the coconut seller now, we help them come up with bottling. We come up with special design made in Liberia coconut, where we now actually, when you enter the airport, that fresh coconut water, you're drinking it right from Liberia. You're not drinking no sugar water, nothing. So these are things that we can start doing as a people. So finally, this is an introduction, so I don't want to take up your time. And these intro series, the topics around this will be short. I will try not to take up much of your time. But again, please share the video, share the show, and our hope is that someday, in order for Liberia to rise, we focus on helping those who need help. Focus on helping those that are doing things to help themselves. Focus on helping those that are doing things to help themselves, and find out how we can take them to the next level. Now, one thing is, despite the fact that these people are creating jobs, they are helping the economy, they are sending our future leaders to school. Nobody, no bank, they don't get a penny from the banks to start their business. The government don't give them any incentives. When they get sick, they have to find their own money to go to the hospital. Imagine somebody create a health insurance around these market women and say, if everybody contribute $2 when you get sick, all you do is you go see your doctor, and then we'll pay for it because you are part of this health insurance plan. The government need to come up with something like that, or a private entity need to invest in that. Right? We need to come up with designs to actually make these markets beautiful. Come up with beautiful designs to say, oh, when I'm going to Oro Market, or I just like the way Oro Market look. It's so fun that I want to go there. Let's not just throw them in some corner of our cities. Make these places give enough space for them to have parking lot, for people to be able to park their car and walk into the market. And the market women too should have even air conditioning if we can, or if we can provide, just design something that will give them fresh air. where they will be in a decent place, right? Come up with digital systems that these people can use to transact. Because when they have their money sitting down in a bag, somebody can come and steal that money, and then all the money they work for that day gets stolen. Then they have to start from scratch again. There are times they are going home, those guys that can steal, slap them and take their bag and run away with it. So all the money they invested in, or the time they spend in the market, they lost all that money. So it is our appeal that to everybody watching, and if you have the chance to watch after, we want to ask, if you are if you are a public servant, we want to ask that you help these business people, help them improve their businesses, help them come up with ideas to help them move forward. And when they move forward, our economy will move forward, because they are already doing that secretly without any help from anybody. So on that note, family, I want to say thank you for watching Liberia Shall Rise. Again, we're going to be talking about the hidden heroes of Liberia, those that are making changes, those that are moving our economy without any help. So our dream is that these people, based on this series, somebody somewhere will find help for these people. To everyone that watched, Ms. Sherman, thank you. Welcome back on your social media break. I'm happy that you are back. I hope you lose some social media weight since you took almost a month off. I hope you lose some social media weight. I want to thank you for watching, and everyone else who are watching. And please share again. We want to thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have an outstanding evening. Have a great week. The year is new. I want to wish you all the best. This is Dr. Positive. I want to say, may all your positive dreams and wishes come true. Thank you, and have a blessed day.